Okay, so I feel like this comment needs a response because I saw some similar ones, but for the most part, people are understanding about respecting boundaries. Now, as a reminder, this is a story that was submitted to me, so I can only give context from my own perspective. I was not actually there, so I'm not sure of all the details. Okay, so the comment says, I'm on the mother of the groom's side. If you want privacy, elope. If you want private moments, make them separate from the wedding events. So let's go into detail here. These were vows that were completely separate from the wedding events, just for the bride and groom. The same kind of people that say they need to be a part of every single thing with the bride and groom would also get angry if they chose to elope because they were not a part of it. I also saw a similar comment that said, why would you go to a wedding if they're not going to exchange vows in front of you? So I also want to clarify that there's many different ways to do this, but one of the key ways that I'm seeing is the private vows are the emotional, deep letters written by themselves. In the actual ceremony, there are still the standard vows that you see in most ceremonies. And a lot of the weddings I've been to use these standard vows. However, many times bride and grooms will exchange letters to each other in the morning that are just read between the two of them. So this is very similar to those private vows. You as a guest would probably never know this happens. Same when it comes to first look. Unless you specifically talk to the bride and groom and ask them, you're not going to realize something is missing from your day. We also need to remember, which I say time and time again, is that every bride and groom is completely different. Not all brides or grooms enjoy being the center of attention. And the thought of reading personal details in front of a crowd is like the scariest thing. So this is a way for them to have a private, meaningful moment with just the two of them. And I think that's beautiful.